Okay, hello. Let's share the lesson. Here it is. This lesson today is called The Future with Robots. Does that sound like a good future to you? Let's see. Okay, what do you think her job is? Okay. She is a robot, of course. What's your definition of a robot? That's the pronunciation, robot. What are the synonyms? Do you know any? Okay, so here is the dictionary definition, and the synonyms could be automaton, android, machine, bot, or droid. Okay, would you like a robot in your house? Would you like one to help you? What about these jobs? How likely is it that robots will replace these jobs? And why or why not? Pause this and make a few notes on what jobs you think robots will replace and which jobs they won't. Okay. So, a bit of language of predictions. I want you to pause the screen in a minute and write down 3 sentences. You have to use one of the coloured words in each sentence. Okay? So pause now and do that. Okay? So what have you got? It is highly likely that robots will replace cashiers. There is a strong likelihood that robots will replace cashiers. And there is a good chance that robots will replace cashiers. Did you get them right? Okay. Here's another one. Can you put this sentence in order? Pause to do it. Okay. So the answer is cashiers are at great risk of being replaced by robots. That's a passive. Have a look at that again, see how it works. Okay. Right, so here's some grammar summaries. Can you fill the gaps in numbers 1 to 6 with the red words or parts of words? Okay. Pause to do that. Okay, and now, what do you think about the likelihood of these jobs being replaced? And try and use those words, likelihood, chance, likely, unlikely, and at risk. Make a few notes, and we'll talk about them later. Okay. Here's some vocabulary. Can you match the purple words, 13 of them, with the black definitions? Pause now to match. Okay. And here are the answers. Did you get them correct? Okay. So, what do you think about robots? Here are 4 questions. Do you think these statements are true or false? Think about them for a while. We're going to do some reading. Okay, so now we've got 4 different texts and we've got questions. So I want you to practice note taking. So can you make some notes of these 5 questions as quickly as you can, but you can pause the screen. now. Okay, because the reading is on the next screen and you need those questions. Okay, here's the reading to find the answers. Try and answer all your questions. Okay. We're going to do that again 4 times with 4 different short texts. Are you ready for the questions for text 2? So make a few quick notes, quick as you can. Okay? You can pause it. Ready to find the answers? Here, text 2. Of course, you can pause as well. Okay, next, text 3. These are the questions. Make some notes as quickly as possible. And here's the text, text 3. Ready for the last one? Here are the questions for text 4. Make notes. And the last part of the text to find whether they are true or false. Lots of good practice there for reading comprehension. Okay, did you get all the answers? Okay, so a little bit of grammar now. Right, we're talking about the future, and these are 4 future tenses. We've got 4 examples, A, B, C, D. Can you match the examples with the red tenses? And you can pause the screen to do that. Okay. Okay, so these 4 tenses, I want you to practice the grammar now and write about your own predictions. What do you think is going to happen in the future? What do you think will happen, will be happening, will have happened, and will have been happening in the future? Right, 2 more sentences for each tense. Check the grammar. So you'll need to look up the tenses in a grammar book or online, and you need to proofread your sentences correctly. And then you need to think about the possibility of your ideas. The language we did about likelihood, chance, and likely at the beginning of this lesson, can you look back to that or look back to your notes and see if you can write out your sentences again using those structures and words? Okay. So, a final writing task now. What are the advantages and disadvantages of robots and automation? Any ideas? If so, write an article. That's the end of the lesson.